Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a real quick look at a brand new 2023 Alpha Wolf 23DBH-L travel trailer. This is a one slide out bunkhouse travel trailer. I'm going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and the outside of the RV. Then we'll close it up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Alpha Wolf 23DBH here. We're going to start in the back section and then kind of work our way forward. So looking at our bunk area here, we have a little window on the right, electric outlet USB charger port on the left. Down below you have another window here, and again electric outlet USB charger port. And you have some storage down here as well. You do have a little ladder to get you up onto your top bunk. Here on the left side, you have your bathrooms. You have an entry-exit door to the outside as well. Medicine cabinet here. A little sink area and some storage down below. You have a porcelain foot flush toilet. You do have a little bit of a tub. It's probably, I'd say, about maybe 5 inches deep or so. So if you do have a small child, you could possibly give them a bath in there. ABS tub surround, skylight up above, and you have a large turbo exhaust fan. Now kind of looking out this direction, we have our kitchen area here. So you have the 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator. It's a 12-volt version. You'll notice the heat ducts come out of the cabinetry instead of through the floor. Electric box with the breakers and fuses. Propane oven, 3-burner stovetop, flip down glass lid. You have kind of the farm style sink, a little storage underneath of there as well. And you have 3 drawers on the side of the cabinet there. Does have a matching sink cover, high-rise spring sprayer faucet. The window there does open. Hood range light and fan, traditional microwave, and then you also have some storage here as well. You'll see a little advertisement thing on the RV as well that talks about having a 1-year roadside assistance free when you purchase a camper from Forest River through Safe Ride. Your slide out over here, we'll run this in here in a little bit, show you what that looks like. But there is kind of a pantry area here, it does have a light in it also. The U-shaped dinette here will also fold down and make into a bed. You can see that in the picture popping up here. And below that, you also have 2 very large drawers for storage space as well. That big window in the slide also opens. The one on the side does not. You have electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. And you can either turn on just the light part, which I have on now, or you could also turn on the electric heater. Room for a decent sized TV. Digital thermostat for your propane furnace and your air conditioner system here. And then this right here is by Driven. This is a Bluetooth connector, which will connect to the indoor and outdoor speakers on the RV, allowing you to use your smartphone to basically play music. It does not have an actual radio in it anymore. Pretty good amount of room here at your entry area. On the side of the cabinet here, we have some controls for the awning, slide out, light switches, water pump, Bluetooth connectivity where you can connect your phone to it, monitor panels and stuff here. You have the Furrion on-demand water heater, and this is the control for that. to basically kind of set your temperature and do some stuff here. It is pre-set up for a one control hotspot that you can do aftermarket, and then you could subscribe to something if you wanted to. And then you have a digital voltmeter for your battery as well. But overall, a pretty decent room area here for the kids and the family if you need to be inside on a rainy day or something, or crashing out at night. So stepping in here, we're going into the master bedroom area here. So you have some hanging closet space and a little bit of storage across the top as well. The bed also raises up, so there's some storage underneath of there. There's electric outlet and USB charger ports on both sides. Window on that side over there does open as an emergency exit window as well. Hopefully you don't need it for that reason, but it will open. Has a screen and stuff in it. Then the window on this side does not actually open, but will let you in a lot of natural light and stuff on a good day. So you can enter from either side. There is a little bit of room at the foot of the bed, but it is mostly designed to kind of enter exit right from your own side of the bed. All right, let's head outside here. I want to show you around the outside real quick. Now, stepping on out, you have a step here that comes down and touches the ground. It's not the More Ride step, it's actually Lippert's version, so it looks a little different than what I normally talk about on most of the brands that I sell. But same basic premise as what you're used to hearing me talk about. You have power awning, LED light strip built in, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff, and you have the blue LED light strip. There is a manual override in the front arm head. The unit has power stabilizer jacks, enclosed underbelly. There's a little pet-friendly leash latch holder there as well. You have tinted windows. The baggage door here does have the better slam locks, but also they are held back by a magnetic connector. And then inside this compartment here is your solar charge controller for the solar panel. And then you can see a Blue Ox weight distribution here. That's what this customer chose to go with. It's basically a weight distribution setup to help it travel down the road a little easier from swaying, and also distribute some weight so it's not crushing the back of your truck as well. So I would definitely recommend getting some version of a weight distribution hitch. Talk with your salesperson about that type of stuff. They'll be glad to go over that with you. Entry exit door is a traditional RV entry exit door as far as the screen door part, but on the outside, basically it is a black tinted safety glass. So it looks a little different than some brands that you'll see out there. Little 110 volt mini fridge, portable ice maker, a little dump sink, and a 2-burner gas stove, and that slides back in there. There's a cold water spray port right here. Propane exhaust out right here for your furnace. So it's your exhaust system there for the furnace. You have electric outlet, cable outlet, 2 outdoor speakers, and a mount already here to where you could put a TV out here if you want. The stove exhaust right there. You have aluminum wheels on the RV. It does have drum brakes on all 4 wheels and easy lube hubs. There is the gas line hookup underneath of there for your 2-burner stove. You have the back step area here going into your bathroom area. So that's kind of nice. The kids can run straight in and out of the bathroom without having to track through the whole RV. Here on the back side, we have a traditional flat back fiberglass rear end. There is a little rack on the back, which is basically kind of a small luggage rack. It's not meant to like haul a motorcycle or anything like that on. But it does have these spare tire and cover and stuff attached to it as well. It already has a rear observation camera on it. Now this rear observation camera is designed to connect to your smartphone, allowing you to use your phone screen as a monitor to see what's going on behind you when you're either driving down the road or backing into a campsite. There's prepping for the Lippert Stow and Go ladder up there as well. And that basically is an aftermarket ladder you purchase. It attaches and telescopes down and allows you to get up onto your roof to inspect things. But you can also take it off and put it in a compartment so you don't have to worry about the kids climbing up and down, falling off and getting hurt. Speaking of the roof, looking up top there, you can see in these pictures things like skylight, plumbing stack vents, your air conditioner. Looking forward a little bit more, you can see your TV antenna, the solar panel and stuff like that up there as well. Very important to get up there from time to time, inspect your seams and your seals on the RV. You got to check things out like your corner trim, your gutter trim, all those things on the roof, around your windows. Very, very important to inspect and check all that caulking and make sure that things look good so you don't end up with water leaks in the future. These things do a lot of twisting and flexing and bouncing around going down the road, and sometimes those seals can give way a little bit, causing issues. So just check it out. One of the other things that's new for 2023 on the outside wise is the windows actually have a mirrored tint to them. So that's a little different than last year's version as well. The on-demand water heater right here, that's also new for the 2023 version. Detachable power cords, about 25 foot long. Outside hot and cold utility shower. You have a light here, obviously. Then you got your city water, black water fill, and your gravity fill fresh water tank and cable and satellite inlets as well. Down below, you can see things like your pull handles for your gray and black. You can also see the hot and cold low point water drains. And then just up here in between the axles is the fresh water tank drain, which is the larger 1.5 inch drain, so it will drain out faster when you are ready to empty it. Now looking at your slide, this is an electric slide. You push a button, it goes in and out. The slide is pre-prepped for Solaire slide toppers. It's a little metal bracket on the corner right there, allowing you to add a roll in and out slide out cover. So when you run the room in, it rolls in with it. You run the room out, it rolls out with it. It's a nice feature to consider adding. Helps shade the room, helps repel a lot of leaves, twigs, debris, and water from getting on top of there as well. The other side of the storage compartment right here does have a battery disconnect in it. And right here we have some important informational stickers. I want to pop these up for you real quick. First one popping up is your main production data sticker. This has the VIN number, production date, axle sizes, but most importantly on here, gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to. Axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker, basically telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it also has a length on it as well. Next is your cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed the gross weight on the first sticker. And last but not least, tire sticker here, telling you tire size, but most importantly, cold tire pressure. Very, very important to check your tire pressure from time to time to make sure it doesn't get too low. If it gets too low, it can't hold the weight of the RV properly and can blow out easier. So do make sure you check your tire pressure and also check your lug nut torque from time to time. These things, again, get a lot of twisting, turning, flexing going down the road, so important to check on things like that. On the front side, you have a really nice heavy-duty fiberglass front cap here. 3/4 fiberglass cap, comes down, has a couple little blue lights in it as well. lower diamond plate metal. 2 20-pound propane tanks with a hard cover, power tongue jack, light built-in, manual override, adjustable foot pad, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy-duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wiring plug for your wiring setup. You have room back here for 1 or possibly 2 batteries, depending on the size of the batteries that you go with. Comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker, 1 battery from Couch's RV Nation when you purchase from them. If you want a second one, talk with your salesperson about that as well. All right, now let's step back inside here and let's show you what this thing looks like closed real quick. Got a nice little grab handle there to grab onto to get you in and out. And when you are ready to close it up, you're basically going to hit this button right here. Now it is very, very important before you open or close this thing to make sure nothing's in the way. So if you're opening it up, go make sure there's nothing in the way as far as electric poles, light poles, trees, whatever at the campsite. When you're closing it, it's very, very important to make sure there's nothing in the floor. Rocks, pebbles, twigs, kids' toys, whatever. It can get trapped between the slide floor and the linoleum and damage stuff. So not a bad idea to sweep the floor before you actually try to close this up. And that's pretty much on about any RV that you got to worry about something like that. So just real quick, keep an eye on it, very important. Okay, so when this is closed up, I can step into here. I could get to my bedroom pretty easily right there. I have the table up, and when the table's up, unless you're really, really super skinny, you're not really squeezing around there comfortably. You might be able to go around that side, but if the table's down in bed mode, it's real easy to kind of hop over and go right onto the back of the RV. Now you can obviously come in the back bathroom door and still get to your fridge, use the bathroom, get to your pantry. The kids could get in the bunks and stuff. So if you were stopping at a rest area and really wanted to take a nap late at night or something, you still could do the basic functions of it, but it would be a little easier with the tabletop out of the way for you to maneuver around in here. And if you have the room wherever you're at, obviously you can just bump the room out and not have to worry about it at all. I can walk right on by, just let off the button, and then I can walk right on by, not having to fully open up the room if I don't want to. But, you know, it is best to have the room out if you're truly going to try to use the slide and sit around the dinette and all that type of stuff. And if it's raining, it definitely needs to be all the way out or all the way in so that it doesn't leak. Can't really leave it half in, half out if it's raining outside. But quick and easy. Thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos, folks. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're interested. And also be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country and will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. Thanks again.